Hello and welcome you once again in this new session of Civics. And today's topic is Legislature. Now, what is Legislature? Legislature mean a group of elected people who has a right to change the law or to make a new law in a parliament. As you know that India is one of the largest democratic country in this world, and to run this country we need a solid form of a government, and that government has the three distinct organs like legislature, executive, and the judiciary. These are the three parts of our government. As you know that the parliament where all the elected members sit, they used to make the law or to change the law over there through the representative elected by us. The legislature has the two wings. One is Rajya Sabha, the Council of State, and another one is House of People, that is Lok Sabha. Now let's start with the Lok Sabha. What is Lok Sabha? The Lok Sabha is the House of Representative where the members of the parliament are elected through the elections which has been held after every 5 years. This is known as a House of People. In the Lok Sabha, it comprises with the President, Prime Minister, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. It is where the elected members take decision and for the whole of the country and change or make a new law of our constitution. Now we will read about the composition. What is the composition of the Lok Sabha? The composition of the Lok Sabha is 552 members, out of which 524 are elected through the states. Before it was 530, but now it is 524 because of the 370 Act from Kashmir has been abolished and there two territories are now. So we will now have 524 members of elected parliament members, and rest 26 are from Union Territories of India, and there are two more who are the Anglo-Indians. They are being appointed through the President. Now, what is the term of the House? Term of the House means for how many years one member of the Lok Sabha is being elected. As we know that the term of Lok Sabha is 5 years. For example, I will say you that in the 2019 we have the Lok Sabha elections. So now you calculate the 5 years. So it is now 2024. We will again have our Lok Sabha elections. That means in every 5 years the parliament is dissolved and we have a new fresh elections. Now how the elections are conducted? The members of the Lok Sabha are directly elected by the citizens of India on the basis of universal adult franchise. Now what is universal adult franchise? What is the meaning of the universal adult franchise? This means that when you will complete your 18 years of age, you have a right to vote. You have a right to elect your own members of representative in parliament. Now we will read about the qualification. Who can be the members of parliament? As in our constitution, it has been mentioned that there is a minimum qualification is required What is this? He must be the citizen of India. He must be at least 25 years of his age, and he must possess such other qualification as prescribed in the parliament law. Like he must not hold be a criminal record. He should be a mentally sound. He must not have any record in a nearest local police station. Then only he will be allowed to be as a member of parliament. Now what is presiding officer? Who is the presiding officer? Presiding officer is the speaker of the parliament. The speaker of the parliament is also known as the presiding officer of Lok Sabha. It can be a girl or a woman or a man, anyone. And the member of the Lok Sabha, they choose the speaker when they are newly elected after every elections, and if he is absent for some reason, he is assisted by deputy speaker. Now we will read about the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha, you can say it is a council of states. Here 250 members of Rajya Sabha are elected, out of which 238 are elected through the states or union territories assemblies, and 12 are those who are prominent in their fields, like cine artist, a prominent cricketer, a prominent sportsman, writer, actor, any. That means who is prominent in his field, like in the field of sports, in the field of film, art, medicine, social service, literature, music. As you know that, for example, Sachin Tendulkar, he is prominent in his field. He is a great cricketer. He is now a Rajya Sabha member who has been appointed by the President of India. Now, what is the term of Rajya Sabha? Rajya Sabha is a permanent house. It never dissolves. Rajya Sabha never dissolve, and the term of the Rajya Sabha member is 6 years. It is a permanent house as it cannot be dissolved by the president. After every 2 years, 1/3 of the members retire. That means if it is 238, now you divide it by 2/3. 2/3 means 3 6 are 8, 3 7 are 21, 3 9 are 3 6 are 18, यानी 76 into 2. Okay, so these members are always being retired after 2 years, in each every 2 years, and again a new fresh election through the council of the states emerge. Okay, now what is the qualification? Qualification of the members of Rajya Sabha is he must be the citizen of India, and in the case of Rajya Sabha, his age should be 30 years. Okay, and he must possess the same qualification of the law made by the parliament. Now, who is the presiding officer of Rajya Sabha? Who is the presiding officer of Rajya Sabha? He is the vice president. Vice president is the presiding officer of Rajya Sabha. As you know, at present, Shri Venkaiah Naidu, he is the vice president of India, and he is the ex officio chairman. This means is by virtue of the post held already, he is enjoying a second post. He is a vice president as well as he also a chairman of this Rajya Sabha, and he, if he is not available, he is being helped by the deputy chairman. So that's all for today's session. Once again, we will start this lesson how the laws are made through the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, what are their common minimum agenda, how they enjoy the common rules for rules and regulation by them. So read this lesson very carefully and watch this video. Once again, we will meet in our next session with new video. Till then, have a nice day and take care of your health.